Yes, I'm sure that this is old news at this point, but I just wanted to bring it up. King's Dominion's Winterfest is no more and will not be returning to King's Dominion for the 2025 season. King's Dominion is a former Cedar Fair park, now a Six Flags park, that has been open since 1975 and overall has one of the best roller coaster collections in the world. And King's Dominion is an insanely popular park that a lot of enthusiasts want on their bucket list. Sure, it's not one of the top ranked parks on the Cedar Fair bracket, but it is still one of the best and it's still great. However, they have decided to not bring WinterFest, their popular Christmas event, back for 2025. Now, we are not sure why they did this, but I'm going to guess it was because it cost too much money. However, none of the other parks in the chain did this. It's still on at Kings Island, it's still on at Carowinds, it's still on everywhere else. So why did King's Dominion stop theirs? Well, there are a couple reasons for that. First of all, they run their two best coasters, like Dominator and Twisted Timbers, but they can easily just stop running those coasters, so I highly doubt that that's the reason they did this. But my top guess is money. Although King's Dominion's Winterfest isn't as popular as, say, Kings Island's or Carowinds, because frankly, Kings Island and Carowinds, their Winterfests are just bigger. And so now I guess let's dive into what parks might be next for Winterfest on the chopping block. So my first guess is probably California's Great America. This park in Santa Clara, California is already on the chopping block. It's already getting taken out. Heck, 2025 might even be its last season. I mean, a couple years ago, Cedar Fair sold the land to Prologis, and they plan to phase out the park over the next couple seasons. And we never know what that means. Maybe 2025 is its last year, maybe it still has 2026 left in it. But even with this, I don't know if they announced their events calendar yet. If they did, I haven't seen it. And I don't know if Winterfest is on there for the 2025 season. However, I definitely think that if they were to chop this park, they definitely would probably start by getting rid of Winterfest. So I think that I don't know if 2025 has Winterfest for CGA, and I frankly don't even know what to expect with any of the California's Great America stuff that's going on, like with the whole merger. Did that speed up or slow down the closure? It's really hard to know. So there's a lot of things that are currently unpredictable right now, and honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna get a warning for a closing date, especially given the fact that Six Flags lately has been just chopping down rides with no announcement until the ride's already closed. Kingda Ka, Nighthawk, Green Lantern, all those stuff. They were torn down without a warning. So who knows if that could be the end for the entire CGA park. So I really hope it's not. However, I definitely think that Winterfest is over for this park, unfortunately. Another park whose Winterfest might sadly be on the chopping block is Carowinds. While not a lot of people may agree with me, it doesn't seem that this one pulls as many draws as Kings Island or Knott's Berry Farm. But I definitely think that, Carowinds Winterfest has a chance because they run Fury 325 and Copperhead Strike, which, as long as it's above 32 degrees for both of those, they're fine. And most of the time, it doesn't even get below 30 down there, during Winterfest season. So, and people come because they want to ride Fury and Copperhead, and the lights are just a bonus. And they even keep it open 4 days past New Year's, just so that people can get their last rides in. So I definitely, while this one may not be quite as in danger as California's Great America, I definitely think it might have a chance. Because Carowinds has a lot of good rides, Fury 325, Copperhead Strike, Thunder Striker, and Afterburn, and only Fury and Thunderstriker run during Winterfest. Like, I definitely think that they could use a upgrade. Oh wait, I did forget that Carolina Cyclone did run for Winterfest last year. Although, based on what I heard, it wasn't very popular. Although, that might have just been what I heard, like it might not have been true. However, I definitely think that Carowinds Winterfest is in a lot less danger than, like, say, King's Dominion's Winterfest. Well, obviously, because it's done. Or California's Great America Winterfest. Because I think that Carowinds definitely has a chance of keeping it. Like, I know they're doing it for the 2025 season. And I think they might do it in 2026 and potentially scrap it in 2027. Just to give the Winterfest fans a little send-off. However, I'm still not very confident in saying that Carowinds Winterfest is going to close because I honestly don't think it will. Like, I think it has a 50-50 shot, although I feel like it's more like 60-40. Like, 60 it stays open, 40 it closes. However, I could be completely wrong on this. I can look at this a few years later, and if Carowinds Winterfest is still going, I'll make a fool of myself. But yeah, I definitely think Carowinds Winterfest is in a lot less danger and has like a maybe 60-40 chance of closing. And there are two parks that I have in mind where Winterfest is completely safe, like there's no chance of it closing. And those are Kings Island and Knott's Berry Farm. Because Kings Island, their Winterfest is insanely popular. Like almost every day that anyone goes, it's always crowded. There's always people doing things, like, and they dress up the areas so nice, and they have everything perfect. And they keep Mystic Timbers and Flood Fear open, which are two of their premier coasters. Ironically, only one's built by Premier, but those are the two of the park's best coasters, and they always draw pretty decent lines whenever they go, or whenever they're open at Winterfest. And Knott's Merry Farm is extremely popular. Like, because Knott's is a year-round park, it generally does pull in a lot of visitors. Although Knott's Merry Farm and Knott's Scary Farm, their Halloween event, are probably the time where they pull in the most guests. Like, I've watched the live cameras and videos of Knott's, and it looks slammed around these times. Like the amount of crowd I can see from there is absolutely insane. I know that Knott's Berry Farm isn't the premier Cedar Fair park or the premier Six Flags park or whatever, but that doesn't mean that their Winterfest isn't popular, because it definitely is. So, yeah, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and if you enjoyed this video, follow my socials for other exclusive content, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.